Hello, this is Paper SMYCHO, and today's project we'll be making a paper flower just like this. Let's see. I posted pictures of this box on my Facebook page, and I got a couple requests on how I did this flower, so that's what we'll be doing today. And hopefully someday soon I'll also have a video tutorial on how I made this octagon box. Okay, so let's get started. What you'll need are 6 different scalloped circles. These 3 are with my 2-inch scallop circle, and these 2 are with my 1 3/4 inch scallop circle, and this little one is with my 1 1/4 inch scallop circle punch, all scallops. Okay, so in total you'll need 6 pieces, and you can use brad, you can use a punched out circle, whatever you would like, but today I'm going to use a button, as I also used in my flower toppers. So first things first, after you punch them all out, you want to take your scissors. Okay, and with each of your scallops, you want to cut in between the curves. There's like a little concave point, so at each you want to cut, and you want to cut not all the way to the center because we want to leave a little room so we can attach each layer. So I made my first cut here. Okay, now I'm gonna skip this one and go to the next one. So essentially you're cutting every 2 petals kind of thing, or every 2 little scallop here. Okay, so I'm gonna do that with the rest of my scallops too. Alright, so I have all my scallop circles punched out. Next, we're gonna take a paintbrush, and you can use any paintbrush. You can even just take your flowers and dip them in water, or you can take a spritzer and spritz water all over your paper. But what we want to do is wet our paper. Just a bit of water here, and I'm gonna just dip my paintbrush and just dampen my paper, and this really just makes it pliable, and when it dries it kind of strengthens the paper, so when people touch the petals, ruffle it around, it will still keep its shape, and it won't rip off, so it's always good. Alright, last one done. Alright, so we're just gonna let this dry. So my scallop circles have been drying. They're still a little they're still a little damp, but that's okay. So when they're slightly dry, slightly dried, what you want to do is you want to take something small and thin. You can use a thin paintbrush, you can use a pencil, a pen. I'm going to use this awl that I have. I'm going to take this awl, and there's this thicker end because it kind of tapers to the end here, but I'm going to use this thicker end and take each of the petals and just curl it and kind of it's kind of hard to see, but kind of wiggle the flower around. Okay, so it ends up with this shape. Okay, I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap the petal, okay, around my awl and just give it a twist like that. Okay, and that'll really give it shape. So I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to do that to the rest of my flowers. Now that you have all your flowers all curled, if they're still a little wet, you just want to leave them until they're completely dry, because if they're still wet when we start attaching them, it's just gonna fall apart and be a huge mess, and we don't want that. So yeah, when I feel them, yeah, they're good to go. So I like to use glue dots. You can use liquid glue. That's what I used for this flower. So to get started, just place them. So what you want to start with is a base, and I'm going to use my craft, the largest one, 2-inch circle, scallop circle flower as my base. And what I like to do to give it more stability and more dimension, you see here it's not all flat, to give it more lift and dimension, I like to flip it over and start piling, start piling my flowers like that. So I just flip it over, okay, so that the curls face down. Okay, so I just take my awl, put in the center there, and then I take another 2-inch scallop circled flower, and you don't want to put it directly on top like that. Can you see that? Okay, you want to slightly do it like that, so so that's alternating. Okay, oops. Okay, and just line it up the best that you can, just like that, and give it a squeeze. Okay. Okay, so center it the best you can. Okay, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna take another 2-inch scallop circle that we cut our flower. Okay, and what I like to do, I like to add the button before adding into here. Okay, so put a glue dot on that. Just fits. And put it in the center. Okay, really press that down. And then what I like to do with the center is just lift the petals around. They'll fall away. I mean, they'll come back down once we put them, but it's just easier if we curl it and then stick it down. So, glue dot. Okay. Put it on the center. Okay. Put in the center. Okay, and really give it a nice put. and you can just fluff it out. You can play with it until you have your desired form. Okay, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.